Ladies and gentlemen, boys of girls, Fig enthusiasts alike, welcome to the Fighting with Figs podcast. I, of course, am your host. I'm Brady, Book Brady, Bruiser Brady, Brady is better, and so on. And today, my guest is The Dominator, has over 3,400 followers across various social medias, got over 4,500 views on YouTube combined, part of the TikTok club, owner of HCW, 14 championships across many promotions, and the man whose middle name is the same as SpongeBob's best friend. Welcome, Damian Fix. How are you?
Beautiful introduction. I am doing well. Just got done filming a match, in fact, so that's nice.
Anything you can tell us about it? Any little spoilers? This is gonna come out Monday, so
Monday.
I don't know if you
This
plan on
pay-per-view
releasing
would
it before
probably
that.
be done by then. Film
So, anything you want?
CHW versus Doomsday for the TikTok title. OGs versus current.
Oh, okay. Let me just get into the questions real quick.
Alright, I'm down.
So, you're the Dominator. Is there
Yeah.
like a story behind how you came up with the Dominator?
Alright, so 6-year-old me trying to make up a Damian something on WWE 2K16. And I was searching through the names for the announcers, making his way down to the ring, so and so.
Yeah.
And then Dominator popped up. So I was like, Damian the Dominator. And then ever since then, I've just rolled the Damian the Dominator. Because it rhymes kind of, so.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that. Like the 2Ds, personally I'm a fan of alliteration. Book Brady. Brady is better. I like that kind of stuff. But so yeah.
It's
Uh,
just stuck with me my whole life, pretty much.
okay. I actually want to do something with you. So,
Alright, what is it?
on a recent live, you helped me come up with one of my um own characters, John Jim.
John
Okay?
Jim, bro. Don't disrespect the John Jim.
So I plan on putting him in my company TTFW, but
Uh-huh.
I need your help. So help me decide, is he a heel or is he a face?
I say he's like a Yeet Kids comedy character.
Okay, comedy character. All right.
Just
Next.
by the name of John Jim, that's just a comedy character. Name inspired by Jimmy John's.
So he likes sandwiches?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's his gimmick? He just likes sandwiches?
Yeah, you could like sandwiches, and then you could have a backstage scene, someone says pizza is better, and then he just starts attacking them, and that sets up a match.
Okay, so yeah. So his gimmick is he likes
You
sandwiches.
make fun of sandwiches, you're getting attacked.
Okay. What should his finisher be? Finisher and signature.
Finish? Ooh. I'd say a Luva kick for a finisher, and then a power bomb for a signature. I don't know.
All right. Okay. If you had to put him into a feud with anybody, who would his first feud be with? Would it be for a title? How would you set up his first feud?
Shenanigan.
Have him go against
I mean,
Shenanigan.
yeah, have him go after Shenanigan, and he's a comedy character. If you make fun of sandwiches, the whole Exodus could make fun of sandwiches, and then boom, you have a match for the title.
All right. Okay. Okay. So maybe I have plans, but I'm thinking about changing them. Okay, because I really like John Jim.
Yeah.
Okay, and if this is a tough question, but if you can have him have a custom theme song, what would it be? What song would he have?
You'd have a country theme song or something like that.
Country.
Just look at the guy. Just look at him. He's the type of person who would come out to Sweet home Alabama. I feel like that's something he would come out to.
Okay, so I have a list of many questions, and I can ask a question. If you want to just answer it, you can. If you want to like get into it, like have a long talk about it, we can. But
Are these from both of our videos?
that's gonna be at the end. That's the people question. This is
Oh,
just like
okay.
interview
So these are
questions.
questions from you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. How did you get into wrestling?
I mean, I can't really think that far back. I've just been a fan of wrestling my entire life. I started showing my love for wrestling on TikTok last year in January. And ever since then, HCW has just turned out to what it is now.
So you say you've liked it your entire life. Do you have do you remember your first figure?
I think it was a basic Justin Gabriel.
Wow. What a figure. Like
Which I don't know. It should be in my crowd, but it's not.
okay, what's currently your favorite wrestling promotion
Promotion.
of all time?
So, like, not currently, just like of all time.
It could be currently, like you can choose WWE, AEW, or you can choose like probably no one's gonna choose it, but you could be like WCW, just like any promotion, like ECW, you know.
Nobody can top WWE.
Yeah.
You can
They're like
try. You can legit try, but it's not gonna happen.
yeah. At least not yet.
Yeah. Yet.
Okay. Your favorite male wrestler of all time?
All time.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one. It's between Shawn Michaels and The Rock.
Two great picks.
Yes.
Okay. If you can't decide, I'll just ask what's your favorite current male wrestler?
Current. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but Kenny Omega's one of them.
Wow.
I mean, it's Kenny. He's a good wrestler. You can hate on his character, but he's a good wrestler. Nobody can deny that.
all right, okay. I'll think. Okay, I'll accept that. Left me speechless for a second. Okay, who's your favorite female? If you have a favorite female wrestler,
Like currently or of all time?
um, you can do both.
Now it's probably Alexa Bliss. Her new character is awesome. I just don't think she should have lost to Charlotte.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And then of all time, probably Sasha Banks.
Yeah,
I want
Sasha.
to say Lita or Trish Stratus because I've never watched any of their matches.
Yeah, I expect that. Like,
I don't
so you
like to
actually
really
know.
watch the old matches. I'm more of
Yeah.
a current guy.
Okay, so we asked you your favorite wrestler, but do you have like a favorite gimmick? You know, like
Make um Fiend, I guess.
the
So
Fiend. Okay, so we know this guy had how many? 30, 20, like 36? No, like 34 or something WrestleMania matches. I'm not sure the exact number.
Undertaker
Yeah, what's your favorite Undertaker WrestleMania match?
that I've seen WrestleMania 25, Shawn Michaels, Undertaker.
Great one. Absolutely great one. That's that should probably be everyone's answer,
Did you
but
ask EBF that question? Oh, okay.
I didn't ask him a lot of these questions. I probably should have, but
I get the spin.
I was prepared for that one.
Ah.
Okay. Most overrated and most underrated wrestlers of all time.
Underrated of all time, Dolph Ziggler for sure.
Okay, yeah.
And then overrated. Ooh. I still like the guy, but Triple H was a bit overrated.
Ooh.
I know that's a hot take. Don't get me wrong, he's good in the ring, but he was just way over pushed.
I mean, I see where you're coming from. I understand you, but at the same time, it's Triple H, baby.
I
Like,
mean, yeah, but still.
oh my God, it's Triple H. Okay, have you ever been to an event like in person?
Yeah.
Which one, or which ones?
Raw and SmackDown.
Do you remember? Like, did anything memorable happen then?
I remember like a 205 live match. It was Buddy Murphy and Mustafa Ali. And
That
that's what I
sounds great.
that's like I think that's the time where like Murphy arm dragged Ali off of the announcer's table
Damn, like yeah, that
and
sounds like a great match.
Ali bounced on his back off of the floor. It was just crazy.
Yeah, I went to a SmackDown event in what's it called? 2019, I think. 2019 or 2018.
Mm-hmm.
And I missed the 205 live just because it was like late and I had to go to school tomorrow and stuff and I had to drive. But
That sucks about going to events if they do a school in the
yeah,
morning.
it was supposed to be like I remember there was like great matches that I saw afterwards that I was mad, but I don't remember who was in them. But yeah. Okay. Who do you think has the best mic skills right now and of all time?
Miz and MJF. All time?
All time.
All time's The Rock. Currently, it's either The Miz or MJF.
The thing with me with that question is there's so many great choices. Like right now, Miz and MJF, they're probably like the easiest ones, but of all time, you have Rock, Jericho,
Did
Heyman,
you say
like,
Hangman?
huh?
Did you say Heyman or Hangman?
Heyman, Paul Heyman.
I thought you said Hangman. I was like, bro, what?
Yeah, no. Even like Macho Man, like an old time person.
Oh yeah, yeah. But I think The Rock is number one greatest of all time on the mic.
Yeah, he had Cena's great on the mic too, but yeah.
Cena, I mean, he's not like when he goes off of script. Yes, he's awesome. I don't think Cena can go off of the script though.
But most scripted promos aren't that great.
Yeah, I mean,
So, us at wrestling community in general, it's like very toxic. People have very strong opinions.
yeah.
In your opinion, who is the most annoying on-screen personality ever?
Like on wrestling,
Yeah,
annoying. Baron Corbin.
Corbin.
Dude, he is so he's ever since he gone bald, he's just been the most annoying wrestler on the planet.
Over Vicky Guerrero.
Yeah, I would rather watch Vicky Guerrero for an hour say excuse me than watch a Baron Corbin promo.
I remember I was so happy. I watched that day when she got like fired or whatever. That match, I remember I was so happy. But then I realized like a month later, the thing with wrestling is you hate people, but you love to hate them.
Yeah,
So when someone like that leaves, it's kind of like it's not the same.
because you have no one to hate.
Yeah. So like I hate Corbin, but also you have to respect that he's there for someone to actually hate. Because in wrestling, it's good guy versus bad guy. You need a bad guy.
Yeah, I just don't.
Okay.
He's just his
Who's
figure was good until the waist broke off.
I miss the lone wolf.
They need to bring that back.
Probably
That was the best version of Baron Corbin.
probably one of my favorite finishes ever, the end of days.
Dude,
I
End
love
of
that.
Days is goaded.
I love that move. What's your favorite faction of all time?
Of all time? DX.
DX?
Yeah,
I
DX.
could okay, what stage? So like original or when they had like around like yeah, like what stage of DX?
I'd say like Attitude Era.
Yeah, but there was when there was just Michaels, Michaels H in China, and then they added everybody, and then there was the one when Michaels left. So there was like kind of different like over the years it was kind of different eras. So like with Shawn or without Shawn.
With Shawn.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels makes everything better.
Yeah.
All right. The worst faction, because I know there's been a lot of them. There's been a lot of factions,
Forgotten
so there has
Sons.
to be a worst one.
Forgotten Sons.
Oh, I forgot about them. They're forgotten. Their name is literally forgotten. I forgot about them. Dang, I was gonna say Retribution, but they're at least a little better.
Retribution was good at first. Forgotten Sons were never good.
Yeah. I can't even say they were good in NXT because I can't name a single thing they did.
They maybe won the tag titles.
I don't. I think I remember them being in a tag match, but I don't think they won it. Okay. Who do you think has the best ring gear?
Ooh, that's a good one. It's between like current. It's between Damian Priest. I know AFW is gonna love that one. Damian Priest and Kenny Omega. Because Kenny's pulling out all these good attires for Dynamites and Rampages, and then he pulls
Yeah.
out dumb attires for pay-per-views.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
of all
No, they didn't do
time,
it.
I don't know if all maybe Rey Mysterio, because he had like those superhero ones and crap.
Yeah, that someone that I think gets like overlooked. I loved RVD's like airbrushed attires. Like,
RVD's for sure underrated.
yeah. Okay. Who is your favorite heel of all time?
Of all time. Ooh. I was gonna say, if you said current, MJF.
I
That's
mean,
for sure.
MJF is such a bad heel. Or a great heel, but like you know what I mean. Some
Like,
people might see him as all time, but like you also
no,
got to think of
definitely not of all.
Flair.
Biggest heel of all time. Oh my! Why do I not know this? Would you count Stone Cold as a heel?
I mean, some people could. I see him more of like a anti-hero, so he
Yeah.
wasn't face nor heel.
I'd say biggest heel might be Triple H.
Yeah,
Because every time he turned face, his career just went down. And like with Evolution and all that, yeah. Batista's underrated. I don't care what anyone says.
okay. Who is the most hardcore?
New Jack.
That's crazy. He's not even hardcore. He's a criminal. Like he was crazy.
It was hardcore matches though. So
Yeah, no, I'm saying he was like nearly killing people. New Jack
he
was
did kill
crazy.
someone.
Yeah, but like on a nightly basis, like I would, if there's one wrestler, I would be scared. It's definitely New Jack.
Yeah.
Like, did you see his Dark Side of the Ring?
Yeah. I watched it and then like a week later he died.
Yeah, crazy.
And I watched it while I was filming my Royal Rumble. Like it wasn't my recent one. It was like my Royal Rumble, the one I filmed like when my first account got banned.
Yeah.
So
All right. So I just said he would be the one I'd be most scared to like look across the ring with. Is there one wrestler that you think you could beat?
oh oh Hornswoggle.
So you think of you and Hornswoggle got into a match, you would beat him?
Well, it depends. Is he in character or not?
Um,
In character, I could beat Hornswoggle.
Imagine if you were in WWE. This is your debut match in WWE. Would you beat him?
I'd say I have a chance.
James Ellsworth. Any man with two hands has a fighting chance.
I didn't think of Ellsworth.
That's what his famous words were before he got killed by Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
Okay, so you mentioned that you've watched wrestling for basically your entire life.
Yes.
That's a long time. What do you think was the best storyline?
That's happened while I was alive.
Well, of all time, but I know you watched for a while, so you have something to base it off of.
Stone Cold and Vince.
That was a great one. I didn't think of that. I was thinking Daniel Bryan, WrestleMania 30, but like
Okay. It's funny that you mentioned that because I read this thing the other day. Daniel Bryan said his AEW debut was bigger than WrestleMania 30?
he's cat. I wonder how much Tony Khan paid him to say that.
For real. Because, like,
Because no way.
WrestleMania 30 built him.
Yeah, I started watching late 2012, so he was like one of my first favorites wrestlers. So like when I watched that, I was like, he's really cool. I saw that. That was my first Mania I saw. Like, it's crazy how he thinks just showing
Yeah.
up, just showing up to a random event was better than winning both titles in the main event of WrestleMania in front of a kid.
WrestleMania 30, too. That's a big milestone.
Yeah, that's huge. Okay,
And you
what do
think making one little debut at AEW is better?
he didn't even have a match.
Exactly. Like, you beat all of Evolution in the same night. Well, minus Ric Flair, but that's Ric Flair.
Yeah.
The
He
girls
was
already beat him on the plane.
oh damn.
That was that,
That was uncalled for.
that was uncalled for.
But yeah, like Brian walked out, had a 2-minute promo, and left, and that's better than having a long match with Triple H. All some people might say the greatest of all time. Then beating Randy Orton and Batista in the main event of WrestleMania 30 and winning 2 belts. That's like it doesn't compare.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think is the biggest missed opportunity for a storyline?
Ali. We talked about this early on the live.
Yeah. Okay. If you think one wrestler would change from being like he's a face, he should be a heel, or heel, he should be a face, which wrestler do you think should turn?
First of all, is Miz a face or a heel?
I think he turned heel on John Morrison.
Okay, well here's what I'm thinking. He needs to go back to 2016 him,
Yeah.
and he wasn't drafted, was he?
I don't think he was drafted yet.
Because if not, he needs to stay on Raw and then beat Big E for the world title.
That would be huge.
And then a heel turn, I would like to see Kofi turn heel. Or wait,
Yeah.
no, face turn. Oh, dang. Face turn? Probably Shelton. Like, that's not one, like, a lot of people would say, but, like, we need the golden Shelton Benjamin back.
Yeah. No, he did great. Like when he was that character, the gold. Was he golden? What was his name?
Gold standard.
Gold Standard. Yes.
If not Shelton, Otis. Heel Otis just don't work.
Yeah. I 100% agree. Okay. Lastly, your favorite match.
Taker versus Michaels at 25.
That's your favorite match?
Yeah.
That,
Convenient.
great.
Said
Yeah.
that at 25 minutes, too.
Huh? Oh,
Convenient.
right.
That at 25 minutes.
Okay.
We've been doing this for 25 minutes. Holy crap.
Okay. I still have some stuff, so we're gonna try to make this go fast.
No, it's fine.
So
I have all time. I have all day.
we're gonna play a game overrated. I'm gonna
All
tell
right.
you something, and you have to tell me if it's underrated or overrated and why. Okay?
Alright. Underrated. He's gotten
Why?
hated too. He's gotten hated so much to the point where he's not even overrated.
100% agree. He's overhated now.
Yeah.
Okay, next, Roman Reigns.
Oh, he's in the middle.
Yeah, in my opinion, he's properly rated. But
Yeah.
if I had to choose one, that's too hard to choose, honestly.
Yeah, skip that one. Skip that one.
Okay. EBF is going to be mad or happy depending on what you say. Bailey.
Oh God, I don't want to hurt. I don't want to hurt Corbin. she's she's really not that good. Corbin, I'm sorry. She's really not
Ooh,
that good. She's overrated.
ooh. That's
Corbin,
in
I'm
my
sorry.
opinion, she is the greatest female wrestler of our era.
Okay,
Honestly,
she's
that's
good on the mic. I'll give her that.
but like
But in the ring,
who had the Bailey Doe straps? Who had that run in a
yeah.
female?
But here's the thing, though. She had Sasha Banks.
Yeah, but like I mean, I see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
All right, I don't know how big this is anymore, but like just in general, 205 Live.
It used to be so underrated, but now it's just nothingness.
I know, and there's like so many WWE stars that are great are thrown to 205 Live.
Yeah.
But okay, next, Hell in a Cell, like the match type.
Properly rated.
I
I
say
mean, it's a good match type. Nobody can deny that either.
I, in my opinion, we had so many. It doesn't feel special anymore. Like I just see it doesn't feel special to me anymore.
Well, because they need to do like these big they need to do these big spots because they have this huge cage and like.
But we saw four in 4 days. We had one on SmackDown, two on the Hell in a Cell, and then
Hey,
one on
cut
Raw.
WWE some slack. Their ratings aren't the best.
Yeah, they need to pull stuff out for ratings, but like I don't know. I hope they get better. So if they don't get better, AEW is 100% gonna be better than them. It's gonna overshadow them.
Yeah.
Because like if WWE is going at the rate they're going, and AEW is gonna do the same, AEW is just gonna keep getting better, and WWE is just gonna keep going down.
Yeah. Vince needs to get his stuff together.
NXT 2.0.
Overrated. It sucks.
Why?
Because they legit had to release a whole bunch of people. They released Bobby Fish because he was too old. All for NXT 2.0?
Isn't he gonna face Sammy
Yeah,
for the TNT belt? Yeah, that's cool. I'm super happy for Sammy, but like,
yeah.
All right, back to the overrated, underrated, Attitude Era.
Properly rated. It was so awesome, bro.
In my opinion, overrated. Like,
Bro, what?
all these people are saying it's so awesome because they're only remembering the good parts. You know how many terrible gimmicks there were?
Yeah, but it was the 90s.
There was a man named Naked Midian.
Hey, don't disrespect the Naked Midian.
Oh, I'm disrespecting him.
Don't disrespect the Naked Man, bro.
Oh, this one's good. I'll save that for last. The super kick.
Properly rated.
I don't know. It's not as special as it was when Shawn Michaels pulled it out. Like now it's
I
just
feel
a
like
transition
people
move.
expect everyone to use it at this point.
Yeah, now it's just like a transition move.
Yeah.
Okay. The 24/7 championship.
Overrated, bro. It's not as special as it used to be. They've had Reggie hold for like nearly 3 months now. And they expect people
kind of like it when there was a new champion every single week.
Yeah, and they expect people to still care about it? So they bring
I'm,
Drake Maverick up from NXT? No, that's not how it works. People still don't give a crap about it. I was about to say something else, but this is a PG show.
I am not a fan at all.
He sucks. Okay, he does a backflip. I can do a backflip.
For real, he flips up. He flips and then he's still champ for the next 2 weeks. Like,
Bro.
they need to take the belt off him as soon as possible. Put it on like someone like strong, on like actual stars, so people
Brady.
actually like look at it.
Brady. Strowman was released.
Oh, my fault. I forgot about that. Damn, he did get released.
That got deeper.
At least I forgot about.
Where do you think Strowman was?
Honestly, I don't know. Oh my god, put on someone like Brock. Put on someone like Brock.
Bro, Brock wouldn't even show up to even lose him, bro. What, would he fall asleep and then someone just like comes up and pins him?
R-Truth beat Kane. Somebody can find a way.
Yeah.
Like, he's sleeping or like...
Well, but try to think about it. It wasn't Kane. It was Mayor Kane.
Yeah, you're right. He didn't have his... It was...
He didn't have his fireballs.
Okay, this is the last one for underrated, overrated. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Ghost won out. Caden.
Properly rated. Before the podcast, I was actually watching some of those videos. So. Love you, Caden. If you're even watching this.
This isn't on the thing. I'm about to go off script.
Right.
Talking about Caden. Caden collects theme song.
My God, bro. Don't even with that. Overrated.
Everyone hates it and it's still overrated somehow.
Exactly. I'm surprised you didn't say Drew McIntyre on this list, but
if you want, we can do overrated, underrated Drew McIntyre.
Underrated! Just like Cody, he's got hate too much.
He's overhated now?
Yeah.
This is from 2013. Overrated or underrated? 3MB.
I'm a 3-man band. Underrated.
They were so good, and it's crazy to think how they were in like
Drew
a
McIntyre
comedy group.
ended WrestleMania. Jinder Mahal won the WWE title, and nobody talks about Heath Slater anymore.
And the other one got kids.
He's got kids, bro. Don't disrespect his kids.
All right. Next, we're gonna do some trivia. All right. So,
ooh,
how good do you think you're gonna do? I have 10 questions. How good do you think you're gonna do?
2 out of 10. I'm not good with tests.
Some of them are gonna be like really easy if you actually know like WWE. First one, really hard.
I don't even know some. All right.
I didn't. I googled all these questions.
Of course you did.
Which year was Austin Aries released from his WWE contract?
So WrestleMania 2017.
Correct.
Bro, I'm an Austin Aries mark. You don't want to mess with me. I'll no-sell you.
He was underrated.
I will no-sell you.
Okay, next one. What is the full name of APA? What does APA stand for?
Ass pounding something.
No,
that was Grimm's thing for it.
Yeah. It's Acolytes Protecting Agency.
That's a dumb name. It should have been like AB something. Ass beaters.
Because before it was APA, they were called the Acolytes. Mm-hmm. And then, so they're Acolytes Protection Agency because they were just, the whole thing was they used to get paid to help beat people up and protect people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Which WWE Hall of Famer was the first ever person to win the Intercontinental Championship?
Jesus Christ, you expect me to know this? Which WWE Hall of Fame? Like, were they already inducted?
No, the Intercontinental Championship was like the 60s.
I don't know this. Oh, Mr. Perfect? I don't know.
Want me to give you a hint?
Yeah.
They are also a former 24/7 champion.
Oh, this helps so much. There's been like 80 24/7 champions.
All right, I'll tell
Pat
you.
Patterson.
Yeah, it's Pat Patterson.
I had to think. I thought of Arn Anderson, and then I thought of Four Horsemen. Bam.
All right. Who
Arn
was
Anderson
the
helps, kids.
Huh?
I said Arn Anderson helps, kids.
And he also will pull the Glock out
Yeah, he'll
when trying to steal your car.
pull out the Glock.
Spill your brains out on the concrete. I was not expecting him to say that. Okay. Who was the first ever undisputed champion?
Jesus. Chris Jericho.
Yeah, beat The Rock and Stone Cold in the same night.
Bro, I legit have my Rock custom right next to my iPad right now. That's funny.
Who spent the longest time in a Royal Rumble? And not the greatest Royal Rumble, just a regular Rumble.
Rey Mysterio.
Yeah. Do you know how long? Probably not. Just
Oh, I don't.
it's like an hour.
Or something. Yeah, it was an hour.
It's like an hour and seconds or whatever. This one is really easy. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
What does WWE stand for?
World Wrestling Entertainment.
Wrong. It's Walk with Elias.
Ah, fuck you.
All right.
Elias is dead.
Yeah, literally. What are they doing with him? Honestly,
I don't know. They do like a week of promo packages and then he just disappears again.
Yeah, I don't know. Ruining someone who's already ruined. I don't understand how you can do that.
Yeah, exactly.
So, who won the most Rumbles and how many did they win?
Stone Cold 3.
Correct. Wow, you got that fast.
It's Stone effing cold, bro.
Okay. Who was the first ever Money in the Bank winner?
Edge.
Yeah. I was gonna say, do you know which year? But
It's like
I don't.
2007 or something.
I think it's. I
20.
think it might be 5. I think it might be
Yeah,
5 because he was
2005 or
feuding with Edge
2006.
at the time.
Yeah.
I mean, he was feuding with Cena at the time. I think.
Yeah, and then he cashed in at the end. Yeah, and then he cashed in at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And then he had that whole situation with Lita.
Who holds the most record for the most WWE title reigns or world title reigns?
Ric Flair and John Cena.
Okay, I didn't know if you were gonna get both of them.
Bro, they mentioned like every time Cena and Ric Flair are on TV.
I know. I know it's probably not gonna happen, but I would rather Orton beat Flair's record than Cena.
Yeah, it's not gonna be Cena.
But I feel like Orton should beat Flair's record.
Yeah.
Okay, last trivia question.
Right,
which season of NXT was the debut season of Daniel Bryan?
1.
Correct, season 1. Do you
Bro,
remember his?
I used to binge watch those. Don't mess with me with those, bro.
Do you remember his pro? Yeah, they were pro and rookies. You remember his pro?
The Miz.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know the older stuff like that. All right. That was only like, what year was that? 2010?
2010 or 2012. Or not, 12.
No.
2009.
Yeah, because that's when they did the
Nexus.
Yeah. All right. So now we're going to get into the fan questions and like the. All right. First question from AFW. How long does it usually take for you to film a pay-per-view?
We're going to go with my recent one, which was Royal Rumble. I don't know how much time that took, but we can talk about Night of Champions, my favorite pay-per-view I filmed. That took about, 2 weeks.
So you said Night of Champions was your favorite pay-per-view you filmed?
Yeah, favorite pay-per-view I've ever done. It's just...
That was the next question from FWE.
Who?
FWE.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
took some of the I took some of them off your post.
yeah. Just some of those matches were just wow. Especially the main event triple threat match. That was my favorite match I've ever filmed. That was probably a question too.
Favorite match ever filmed?
Yep.
Probably. Actually, I won't see it. I'm surprised I don't see that one.
Wow.
Okay. No, it's kind of like that X Destroyer asked, "What's your favorite WFE match?"
WFE match. That's a good one. Probably Jack versus Caden, where Caden just completely demolished Jack.
Yeah. The ambulance. Wait.
And then Matt Irvin cashed
Oh
in.
yeah. Yeah. That Matt
Jack doesn't
Matt
deserve the
Irvin.
WFE title.
Okay. We're gonna go back to underrated, overrated. Matt Irvin.
Properly.
He's underrated. He's over. He did so good, and like I hate on him as a joke, but like if you actually sit down and think about it, he's hated way too much.
Yeah. No, he's definitely one of the greatest of WFE all time.
Yeah. Okay, so Hunter Wrestling Official actually asked two questions, one on mine and one on yours. What inspired you to start HCW?
Okay, so nothing really inspired me. I was just sitting in my room one day, messing around with my figures, and then I was like, well, Goldberg fan inspired me to do this. Like he's my boy, and Goldberg, like I was watching some of his stuff, and I was like, I want to try this. And I remember my first ever match was like it was Edge versus Drew McIntyre in an Extreme Rules match. The Revival got involved, and that like they were helping Drew McIntyre, and like I did this whole like storyline. It was so good. So that's where I started, pretty much.
Okay. Um. Okay, and then the next question he asked: if you were in a fight and you had to use a WWE or an AEW move, which move would you use?
Canadian Destroyer.
You
Bro,
would pull out a Canadian
they
Destroyer in
land
a
on their
fight?
head. They land on their head.
You could do a whole flip over somebody?
Yes. Bro, don't mess with me, bro.
That would be so funny if you're just watching the school fight and someone pulls out a Canadian Destroyer.
Onto the
Everyone would go crazy.
Oh yeah, bro. Everyone.
Okay, JWC asks, what keeps you going and like what keeps you from not quitting HCW?
My family. Like they have helped me through this. Like especially my mom. She bought my crowd pop up. She bought my barricade. Like she bought my table. And like she's bought a lot of like people call me spoiled, but no, she likes what I do. And it just has been keeping me going because I know she's spent a lot of money on this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I just try to keep going and going. And then if I need a break, I just don't film. Like when I need to, like for example, say I'm stressing out, I just don't film. I just lay down for a bit, and then when I get that spark to film, I just start filming.
Mm-hmm. You have a W mother. Like, especially she just bought you that Miz. Like,
oh yeah, 100%.
great mom.
Yeah, she cares about what I do.
Yeah, I'm starting to do it, and like my mom has been looking at it, and she said she's like being proud of me because I'm improving. Because I've been actually doing this for like a little bit, but I haven't been posting it because I'm not proud of my older stuff. But like, yeah,
Yeah,
okay. Kermit kind of asked like, based off of that, have you actually thought of quitting it before? Quitting HCW?
hundreds of times. Last week I thought about quitting. I'm not even kidding either.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, do you
Everyone's
get
had to think about quitting at least once.
do you get stressed? Like, do you set dates for specific stuff before you finish
That would be
filming it?
way too stressful. I did it. I tried to do it one time with Over the Limit. I tried to set it for June 5th, forgetting that my brother's graduation party was on June 5th. So I had to delay it to like May 31st.
Yeah, that happened with me. Like, I'm setting dates, and I'm low key stressing because I have a week and I still need to finish half of Exodus Fest.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to plan on doing like a longer match for the title match, but yeah.
I mean, I could do a match for you if you want.
Um, no, I only have one match left, but I have a lot of segments to do.
Oh.
But yeah, this is a question for me actually.
Mm.
So I met like probably all of you guys through Willie Finesse because I started watching Willie Finesse and then I saw everyone doing stop motion on TikTok and then I saw a lot of really cool creators like you. Um, what got you like? How did you first find Willie Finesse?
Oh God. Oh, I know it was in January of last or this year actually. Um, I remember it was the Royal Rumble match that he did, like
Yeah.
that giveaway thing,
Mhm.
and then like I think Darby Allin entered, and then like or something like someone, and then oh I think it was the part where he had like Kofi and all them junk Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the video where it all the whole Willie Finesse journey followed.
That's funny because I started following him in February, so just like a month after. I
Oh,
remember I was so excited
I
because
beat
like
Brady.
um I remember that same month I was put into the elimination chamber. I was so happy. I was Punk and I lost, but like I was still in it, so I was happy.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you get this a lot, but ESW asked, when is Velocity Night 2 coming out?
After OGs versus current. I only put 3 matches on that pay per view because I don't want to stress myself too much into it, and I don't have a lot of people still from my OG roster. Like I have
Yeah.
CW, I have. I'm counting Connor. Like Connor's not really an OG. I just need EBF to defend.
I have a pay-per-view coming up after and I'm gonna have a lot of like a lot of title matches. So I don't
Yeah,
know
because you
how
have
good they're gonna.
new titles being revealed.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have a lot of the titles being crowned, plus titles being defended.
I'm not in one of those matches. I'm rioting.
You might have to riot. Okay, and the last question is from someone who I won't say their name just for confidentiality. Said, "How would you describe your friendship with EBF?" But I'm not gonna say who said it though.
But EBF clearly said that. Um, I'd say just like we just talk about the most random stuff on the phone, and like I mean random I guess because like we'd get on the phone and then we just talk about the most random crap ever. Yeah.
I thank you for your time. Thank you for coming here. We've been talking
Thank you
for
for letting me on here.
almost an hour, which is crazy to think about.
Yeah, I mean we could stay on here for a few more minutes, make it an hour.
Yeah. All right. I have nothing wrote down, but like, I'll just start thinking of questions. What's your Mount Rushmore of all time of wrestling?
The Rock, Undertaker, John Cena, and Shawn Michaels.
Really? See, mine. I include people from before WWE, before WWF. Mine is
Yeah, but you said WWE, so
of all of wrestling. Okay, we'll do of wrestling.
Macho Man, Hulk Hogan, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels.
See, I got Taker on mine because he's been wrestling for 30 years, consistent. Kind of at the end, he wasn't, but like still great character, great gimmick, just great wrestler. Cena is the absolute GOAT. I don't care what anybody says. Bruno Sammartino, kind of left
Random.
field.
Didn't he hold the title for like 25 years?
Not, I think it was like 10 though. I don't know if it was 25, but it was like a super long time.
Yeah.
But like he was definitely the greatest in his era, like the 50s, maybe 60s, like going into there before the 70s. And the 70s is where it started like taking off. like right when like late 70s, early 80s is when Vince Jr. got it, the one that
Mhm.
we have now. But like before then, Bruno was the greatest. And then my last one, number four. I feel like not a lot of people know him. A lot of people should know him. I personally am a fan of looking into the older stuff. I know you say you don't really do that, but
Mhm.
I like I like looking to the older stuff, seeing what happened, why this happened, and stuff. Gorgeous George.
Who?
So Gorgeous George,
Yeah.
to be a gimmick. He was the first ever like real heel. Like he had a real gimmick, and I wanted to go there just to see him lose. Like
And he was on
Adrian Adonis.
who?
He's an '80s wrestler. He's kind of like a ripoff. Um,
No, I
Ric
didn't hear what
Flair.
you said.
Oh,
I feel like I've heard of him.
but Ric Flair is kind of
Oh.
a direct ripoff of him. Yeah, because I like to look at the old stuff, so that's why I have like a '40s and a '50s wrestler on my thing. But yeah,
Yeah. Makes sense.
I've talked a lot of wrestling. I want to ask a few wrestling figures questions. A couple
Okay.
more.
No.
Do you have Do you have a favorite Elite series?
Elite 69. I'm not even saying that because of the number.
Yeah, 67, 69, back to back. Those were great.
Yeah.
And
Especially Elite 70, because that had like some good figures.
yeah, that little run was crazy. Who wasn't? Yeah, that was the EC3, Mr. McMahon, Dolph Ziggler, and Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
So six. What was in '68 that no one that I don't remember them for? Oh, that was the SummerSlam series, the one with King Mabel.
Oh yeah.
That wasn't that. It was all right, but it had like Mabel, Brie Bella, Braun of a
Daniel,
line.
that trash Daniel Bryan figure.
That Bryan was trash.
Yeah. Not even any fisted or open hit. Okay, it was a good figure, but I almost just fell on my seat. Um, but
Oh,
just like they didn't give him good hands.
yeah, I see. He has wide open hands and then the yes hands.
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
grapple hand.
that's not good. And then
Yeah.
they had a re-release Roman. So really, the only like good one that stands out is the Taker, but like
Yeah. That Taker was goaded. I
that's
wish I
not a very good line.
what.
That 68 wasn't a very good line at all.
Oh. And then like right after that, you had Ricochet's first elite, Tommaso Ciampa, Ali, Lashley.
Yeah, that line was nuts.
Forgot
69.
who else. I forgot who else was in the set.
It was Lashley, Rey Mysterio, Ciampa, Mustafa Ali, Ricochet, and then The Miz.
Oh yeah, the Red Miz.
That
I bet
that
you
line,
find that figure in the Miz.
I remember like all those figures were like I couldn't find them anywhere. And for Christmas I begged and I got the Ciampa and I got the Gargano.
Hey, can you
Oh.
send me over that Gargano? I need a new Johnny Gargano since I made a Caden custom.
Oh yeah. I don't got the new one, but I really like the old one with the vest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Gargano is goaded. I like that one. That year I got a lot of good stuff. I got Adam Cole and
Baby.
Roderick Strong.
Oh, Roddy Room.
Their first ones, and I remember because I really wanted that 3-pack so I can get O'Reilly and Fish, but I couldn't get my hands on it because it was like super expensive online at the time. So like yeah, so I was mad hyped elites. So I got those. So I have all of Undisputed Era. I got the Dream. I got a lot of NXT guys, but like I really like NXT or liked NXT. Now it's not that great.
Yeah. I have a question for you.
Okay.
Turning this podcast around a bit. What are your thoughts on Kyle O'Reilly?
Oh, I don't really know how to feel about him because he's by himself now, and I like how he's being a solo star. I really liked his feud with Cole, but now he's feuding with um Pete Dunne and Rich Holland.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to feel about it, honestly. I'm not a fan, but I don't really hate it. So I'm just like it's there in my opinion. Like it's all right. He's all right now.
We have a minute to go, so is there any last minute questions?
Um favorite AEW superstar right now.
Right now, Punk.
All right. Who do you think is going to beat Kenny Omega? Who do you think is going to win the belt after Hangman?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Favorite SmackDown superstar right now? Roman.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to beat Roman for the belt?
Rock.
As of right now, we don't know who's going to go on Monday.
McIntyre.
Right now, McIntyre. I could see it happening. Okay. Favorite Raw superstar?
Huh?
Favorite Raw superstar?
Edge.
Huh?
Edge.
Edge. Who do you think's beating Biggie?
Edge.
You think Edge is gonna get one more title reign before he retires?
Yeah.
And lastly, to end this off, because we just hit the hour mark,
Yes.
Favorite NXT superstar?
Currently, O'Reilly.
Who's the NXT Ciampa? Who do you think's beating Ciampa?
That one, Scott Steiner's nephew or whatever.
Braun Breaker?
Yeah, that guy.
You think they're gonna put the belt on him already?
Yeah. He's a big meaty man. Vince likes big meaty men.
Yeah, like they really made him look big. Okay, I have one more question before we leave. Thoughts on Hit Row?
Hit Row?
Like going to SmackDown?
I don't really care. I've never been a fan. I've never been a hater.
Honestly, I was a hater. I did not like them when they first debuted, and then I started watching them more, and now I'm like a big fan of them. And BFAB, she's been answering her DMs all day.
Really?
Like, yeah, I DM'd her and she answered me. Like, I'm in a group chat. Like, everyone DM'd her and she answered everyone.
Is
so
it
like,
Kings?
huh? No, I left that. It's a new one. They probably ended Fig Kings. It's We Are Fig Kings.
No, that is the Figure Kings.
Oh, yeah, they added me back.
Oh.
But yeah, thank you again for coming on.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Where can they find you?
If they YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all Damian Wrestling Figs. I gotta do Count Out Figs podcast now. So.
Okay, I'll put all your socials. I'll link them. People can go follow you.
All right.
And yeah, talk to you later.
See ya, man.
We got history. Got me feeling the nostalgia when you look at me. Thinking about what could have happened or what could have been. Finally, your face, I know it, that a sight to see. Take my time, then take your clothes off one more time, maybe.